Good day, I'm Marc Andrei Tabadero and I'm here to discuss the concept on International Standard Book Number, which is one of the applications of code in digital communications. So this video presentation is divided into two parts, namely on the discussion on ISBN, and the second part is on the problem-solving examples. So let's discuss first on the discussion about International Standard Book Number or ISBN. So what is ISBN? So it is said here that it is a 10-digit or 13-digit numbers that uniquely identifies books and book-like products published internationally. It is also a product identifier used by publishers, booksellers, libraries, internet retailers, and other supply chain participants for ordering, listing, sales records, and stock control purpose. So there are two types of ISBN, which are ISBN 10 and ISBN 13. So let's discuss first on ISBN 10. So it is obviously that ISBN 10 is a 10-digit number that was created as a standard format for assigning ISBNs in the mid-20th century until the end of 2006. We have the given figure. So we have this given figure that includes the barcode. At the top is the ISBN number. So we have 09016905546, which contains a 10-digit number. It is the former standard format on assigning ISBN, since it was discontinued in the end of 2006. So ISBN 10 is divided into four parts, namely group identifier, publisher identifier, title identifier, and check digit. So in the given is the example of a ISBN 10. So the red designates as the group identifier, which is the initial segment indicates the country, geographical area, or language associated with the book. Publisher identifier that was assigned into a blue color, it is a section that identifies a specific publisher who assigns the ISBN. Also, the number of digits allocated depends on the publishing output within a particular region. So in the green color, the green that was assigned to the number is called the title identifier. It is a part that serves as a unique identifier for a specific edition of the book published by that particular publisher. So the title identifier will be based on the publisher identifier, since it is a unique identifier that was given on a specific edition of a certain book. And lastly, the most important is the check digit. So this final digit acts as a safeguard against errors, where it can be calculated based on a specific algorithm using the preceding 9 digits. So the check digit is used as a safeguard against errors and corrections into the ISBN to confirm its validity as a ISBN number. So the check digit will be calculated in the next few minutes in this video presentation. So let's discuss on ISBN 13. So in ISBN 10, it has a 10-digit number. In ISBN 13, it obviously has a 13-digit number, since it is given on the word itself, 13. So the definition is, it is a 13-digit number that begins with the prefix 978 or 979 and ends with a check digit. It was introduced in 2007 to increase the availability of ISBNs worldwide. So in the example figure, we have at the top of the figure, it is the example of an ISBN 13 number, which have 978-0-618-26030-0, where 0 is usually the check digit, and satisfy the definition is that it begins with the prefix 978. Hence, this is an example of an ISBN 13. So ISBN 13 is divided into 5 parts rather than 4 from the ISBN 10. So the first part is the prefix element, which only contains 3 digit, which obviously it is either 978 or 979, which they are assigned by GS1 as or the international organization that oversees barcodes. So, and the second part is the registration group element that is similar to the first part mentioned in the ISBN 10. However, in registration group element, it identifies the country or language area associated with the book. It can be a single digit or a 3-digit code for specific language groups. So another part of ISBN 13 is the registrant element, which identifies the specific publisher who assigned the ISBN, where the number of digits allocated depends on the publishing output within a particular region. Publication element that was assigned in a green color is as a unique identifier for a specific edition of the book published by that particular publisher. And lastly, the final part of ISBN 13 is the check digit, which verifies the accuracy and the integrity of ISBN 13. So that is all for the concept on the ISBN. Now we will proceed some of the problem-solving examples regarding on this topic. So before that, there will be some step-by-step procedures on how to solve the check digit of ISBN 10 and 13, and we will also translate ISBN 10 to ISBN 13. So the first one is how to determine the check digit of ISBN 10. So the first step is that we need to multiply each of the first 9 digits from the left by a number in a descending sequence from 10 to 2 and get the sum of it as the result. Then the second step, divide the weighted sum by 11. Then subtract the remainder of the obtained division from 11. However, if the result is 11, we will use the number as the check digit as 0. If the result is 10, we will use the letter X. Otherwise, if the result is less than 10, use the obtained result, which came from the third step. So, for example, if we have 11 minus 2, the remainder from the division, we will get the check digit 9. So, 9 is 9. Let's proceed for the first example. So, we need to solve the check digit of ISBN 10 as shown. So we have 088743015X. So X is the check digit of ISBN 10. So for the solution, we will multiply each of the first 9 digits in corresponds to the weight given in descending order. So the first digit is 0, then we will weigh as 10, and we will multiply, we get 0. So second digit is 8, then we will multiply the weight of 9. So we get the product of 72. And the third digit is 8. We will multiply to the weight of 8 so that we can get the product of 64, and so on and so on. We have the digit 7 that is multiplied to the weight of 7. Digit 4 that is multiplied to the weight of 6. Digit 3 is multiplied to the weight of 5. Digit 0 is multiplied to the weight of 4. The digit 1 is multiplied to the weight of 3. And the digit 5 is multiplied to the weight of 2, where we can get the sum of products and we get 237. Then we'll proceed to the second step, which is divide the weighted sum by 11. So the quotient we get is 21 remainder 6. Then get the remainder and subtract from 11 so that we can get the check digit. So the check digit of the given ISBN 10 is 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. Hence, the check digit of the given ISBN 10 is 5. So before proceed to the second example, we need also know how to convert ISBN 10 to ISBN 13. So the first one, we need to drop the last character from the left of ISBN 10. Then add 978 before the first character of ISBN 10. Then solve the check digit as the last character added to the ISBN 13. So for the first step, we only just to remove the check digit of ISBN 10. Then we need to add 978 before the first character, and let us solve the check digit as the last character added to the ISBN 13. So before we proceed to the example, let us also determine how to find the check digit of ISBN 13. So it is same in the procedure on ISBN 30 and 10, but here, multiply each of the first 12 digits by a weight in an alternating sequence of 1 and 3, where every odd digit is multiplied by 1 and every even digit is multiplied by 3. Then, let's find the weighted sum from the previous step. Then divide by 10, then get the remainder, subtract from 10 so that we can find the check digit of ISBN 13. If the remainder is 0, then the check digit is 0. If the remainder is 10, then the check digit is 0, since 10 is divisible by 10. If the result is less than 10, let's use the obtained result from the subtraction. So for the second example, let's translate the given ISBN 10 in question a ISBN 13 and solve for the check digit. So the first one is to drop the last character of ISBN 10, which is the check digit is 5. So we need to cancel from the ISBN 10. So the remaining numbers or the remaining digits are 088743015. Then we need to add 978 before the first character of ISBN 10 so that it can be represented as 978-088-743015, and X is the check digit of ISBN 13. Then we need to solve the check digit as the last character of ISBN 13. So in this solution, we need to multiply the digit that corresponds to their weight. So every odd number is multiplied by 1 and even digit is multiplied by 3, so that we can get the sum of products of 108. Then we need to divide by 10 to get the remainder. So we have 10 remainder 8, get 8 and subtract from 10 to determine the check digit of ISBN 13. Hence, the check digit of the given ISBN 13 is 2. And for the final example, let's determine the missing digit. So we have the given, it is usually in the format of ISBN 13, then X is the missing digit. So let us treat the missing digit as the check digit, since we only need to find the remaining the missing digit in the given ISBN. So let us treat the missing digit as the check digit to this problem, so that we can express as this solution, and the sum of products that we obtain is 126, and the quotient is 12 remainder 6, so that the check digit of the given ISBN 13 is 4. So that ISBN 13 of this given problem is 978-971-655-4076. And that concludes on the topic of International Standard Book Number. Thank you for listening.